How's it going, YouTube? Today I got a unique knife, very unique. It's the Sitivien ST155. Came with I guess you could call this a microfiber cloth. Well, 3 of them. Here it is. This is a chunker. We'll have to zoom out for this. As you see, we got a back flipper, front flipper, thumb hole, brown micarta. Got a 3.4 inch cleaver style blade. It's 14C28N and it's satin and black washed. Flat grind. It does come down fairly thin behind the edge, even though you got a 4.1 millimeter blade stock or 0.16 inches. Knife is 7.75 inches overall. You know, I didn't measure the width this way, but I'm gonna do 1.4647 width this way, which is kind of crazy. Let's do our size comparisons. I'll do my other two Sitivien knives first. I guess this is the ST154. Man, that's dirty. Well, I tried. It's quite a bit bigger. This is the ST152 that I dyed. It is also bigger. I actually used the ST152. Migron Moral, CJRB Echo. They're both pretty close to the same length, give or take a couple of hairs. Spyderco Yojimbo, QB Atlas. The QB Atlas is a little bit bigger, but the Yojimbo is very close. It's still a little bit bigger, but it's pretty close. The Yojimbo's a pretty wide knife, but the widest portion of the Yojimbo is about the width of this whole knife. 4.3 inch handle, 0.75 inches wide. This is my new widest knife. And the width from here to here is 2.07 inches. The knife weighs a whopping 7.56 ounces. I thought this one was heavy. It's like 6.5, but it feels pretty light after you hold this one. Got T6 hardware besides the pivot. This one's got quite a different pocket clip than the last one. It's a deep carry, 2 little barrel spacers, non-reversible. Do like it better than the last one, but you really need to wear a belt because this is going to pull your pants down. Got brown micarta. This comes in green micarta, and there's 2 G10 ones that are 2 colors. Let me look. Okay, you can get it black and green G10 or black and yellow G10 also. Price is $35, and right now they have a 5% discount code or checkbox, whatever it's called. Let's try all the deployment options. Front flipper, it's kind of hard to get your thumb all the way around here because it's so wide. And you gotta have your hand farther enough back so the flipper don't hit it. It's kind of heavy, so it's not the easiest, but you can do it. Yeah, it's not the easiest that way, but you can do it with your thumb. But you gotta put some back into it. The back flipper works really easily, but again, you gotta move your finger out of the way or the front flipper will hit you. See, if you try to push button that happens. Reverse flick works good, but again, blade's kind of heavy, so you gotta put some back into it. Thumb flick works alright, but also you have this fuller that goes all the way down. It's a little bit easier to reverse flick it that way. You have a lanyard hole and a back spacer. It'd been nice if the liners were inset. You have a really nice sharpening choil that you can use as a finger choil. This knife is, I'd say, pretty comfortable. I guess it's being so wide helps it there. This should fit everybody's hand, except if you got little bitty hands. And it's a liner lock. You have good access to that. Needs to break in some more. You'd expect it to be dropped shut with this big of a blade. You have a bunch of jimping. Not sure if this is called jimping or not, but it works. Put your thumb right here. That works good. And it came very sharp. I haven't tested it on my best tester yet, but seems like it's pretty sharp. Now I'm gonna say this is not an EDC knife. If you're looking at it as an EDC knife, it's not. You're not going to buy it. No, don't buy it for EDC. This is more of an artsy, unique, just collectible knife, I guess, that you use around the house. Let's go over my dislikes. And a lot of these don't really affect the quality of the knife. It's just personal opinion. Just like on my last video with Sitivien, I don't like the dual finishes. I know some people do. And it's really bugging me. I will say what it's good for. Since you're going to be touching this part more, you're not going to get thumbprints on the satin. I guess there's positive to it. I don't like the big Sitivien logo. I don't like the massive weight. Even though there is weight relief on the inside, that's kind of surprising. These liners could be thinner. The blade could be thinner. The scales could be thinner. Yeah, I don't have to weigh that much. The handle width, it's about 0.25 bigger than most knives. Just kind of crazy, but apparently David Shin does not like average knives. You can't say any of his designs are copying anybody, because just like his last knife, I have another one of his knives too, but I'm not going to go get it. These are both very unique, very comfortable, massively overweight, but they're not meant for EDC, I don't reckon. So yeah, I guess that's about all I got for this. Is it a good knife? Yes. Is it a good knife to carry in your pocket? No. Yeah, I'll link it down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. Give me a like and a comment, and see you on the next one.